Students at Brandywine Elementary were surprised recently with some robots. NFL Super Bowl champion Kyle Arrington and his wife Ashonda, they gave 200 coding iRobots to the school to help integrate coding technology into the classroom at an early age. We talked to them about how this can then spark an entire career direction for these young students. Thank you so much for being here today. We got to get right into it. We know that you just delivered, well, I guess a couple weeks ago, some robots to a classroom. Tell us how this all came about and what's the idea behind these robots?
Absolutely. So the kids, yes, like you said, they did receive the robots on the 8th, took them home for spring break. They came back and they were already showing the teachers what to do pretty much. I tell you, kids now in technology. But no, so the idea behind it all, so it's just opportunities. Exposure. We know we can't harp on those and emphasize those enough. And what's interesting is because we call ourselves Evolve as an organization, and we feel like that's what we do every day as a society. And if you look at it, kids are getting introduced to technology younger and younger at a younger and younger age. And so to really understand the inner working of it all, we feel like it's hugely beneficial. To them, and hey, we could get some engineers, some architects, some IT, people out of it.
Why not?
Yes, our job, job well done.
Yeah. Well, I think it's so cool because I don't know about you, but even now, when I hear the term robot, it just always seems something that was so far-fetched and unaccessible, and these kids are getting to use the future of technology right there in their hands, something that a lot of kids and a lot of adults don't get the opportunity to do.
Yes, definitely. And I think it's just amazing, even with iRobot, everybody's used to, using iRobot and the Roomba to clean their floors and things of that nature. But even when we found out about, oh, wow, they have actual coding robots, I thought it was amazing. And to see it in action, it was, like I said, it was just amazing to watch the kids in action. So
yeah, why is it so important? You kind of mentioned it for the career field, but for them to learn coding, because I feel like we came up before that, we don't understand really what happens with that technology. Why is that so important?
Just aforementioned, like I said, it's just the new millennia we're heading towards when it comes to technology, and to be able to give these kids a head start and that capacity. It's what we're all about. One thing we love to say is that it's not really about just passing the baton to our kids. It's about passing it with them in full stride.
Right. Mm-hmm. And also, I think it's very important because it just gives them exposure to something new that they probably they didn't know about, or maybe not have even been interested before. And in today's world where apps are being created every single day, it's just to start being able to code and understand it a little bit more, and how you type something in and how you can make this one thing happen. I think it actually just opened their eyes to so much more. So I was very excited about that.
We were just saying in here, learning to code is hard. It's incredible they're doing that at this age. To learn more about this program and the Evolve Foundation, go to theevolvefoundation.org.